everything same?
Yep.
Same lineups and everything?
Yep.
Igor? So Barron, just to have an extra guy, that was the reason for that?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I wanted to ask you about Kako. It seemed early in the season you guys felt good about how he's playing. Obviously the points are coming more now. Are you noticing any difference, or do you think it was just a matter of time?
No, not a whole lot of difference really. Just a matter of time and getting some confidence. And he moved around a couple different lines, but no, he's played well from the first. But now the puck's going in, and he's making more plays. So I think he's more confident.
Physically, you've talked about him being strong on pucks, and obviously it seems he's worked on his body over the years. That's one of the things that he learned in the game. How important is that for a young player like him to, as they're adapting to the league, learn to deal with the physicality, especially coming from Europe where he came from?
Yeah, no, that's what it's like. He's a big kid. He's still got a lot to grow. I mean, he's only 19, 20 years old, so he's still going to get bigger and stronger, and he works out every day like the rest of our players. But no, he's got a big frame, and he's going to get stronger every year.
When you moved him, and his role with Aaron and Strom is a little bit different than what his role is with Kreider and manager, because Net run stick on the ice all the time with Panarin, whereas Kreider does that, on the other line. So when you moved him, was there a discussion about that? Was there any talk about that, or why did you feel he was the right guy that you couldn't move him?
Yeah, no, he's a top six forward for us, and and we just liked the way he was playing, and I didn't think it was going to be a big deal. I really didn't. His role didn't change a whole lot, to be honest with you. I mean, I tell him to play his game the way, no matter who he's playing with, play the same way. So maybe it looked like his role changed a little bit, but I think with the other line, when you put Hunt there, we talked about that role changing. He was quicker in the forward check. That's what the meat and potatoes of his game was, getting in first in the forward check, and thought it was going to help that line. So Capo goes with the other guys and fits in real well. So there's no, like I said, I didn't tell him to be first guy in the forward check or change his game. He's keep playing the same way, and so far it's worked out good for him.
You say he's a top six guy. His first 2 years, he played a little bit in the top six. He was in and out. I know you weren't here, but
I shouldn't say top six. I should say top nine, because for me the third line's just every bit as good as the first and second line for me. So.
But it just, as far as him taking a step in his third year, is that a good time to look for a guy like him to start really breaking out and coming out of their shell?
Yeah, it's young players getting experience, and like I said, sometimes it takes some kids longer. Sometimes from the first year on, they're real good hockey players. So I think the kid's played really well since I've been here. That's all I'm worried about, and I think he's taking a step and looking good. So.
Dirk, since you guys started playing more the way you wanted to play, have you noticed that Trouba has been a guy who's elevated his game in that same time frame?
Trouba, for me, is from the first game of the regular season till now, he's been great every night. I mean, very seldom that I come in and say, Trouba's had a tough night tonight. He's been, he's probably played more consistent than any other player on our team. He's been great.
Is that, the style that you want to play?
Yeah, physical. I mean, Trouba's got some goals too. He scored from the point the other night, and he's got 3 or 4 goals. But I just like the way his overall game's been really good for us. None, to be honest with you. No, we like the way they're playing. I think, again, our D's been really good all season long, and that group has played well, and we're happy with it. So there hasn't been a whole lot of discussion, to be honest with you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.